with more totally funny kids next time. See you then.
Don't miss the series premiere of Sight Unseen, Wednesday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Now at 10, a rare spring storm moves into Southern California, from heavy rain and snow to the threat of landslides, hail, even the potential for tornadoes. The powerful system threatening Easter weekend plans.
Plus, heart-stopping and really horrifying new security video captures the moment a violent hit-and-run crash unfolds in the middle of a neighborhood, killing a man and woman.
And he had a remarkable career on stage and screen spanning 7 decades. Tonight, we remember the legendary Lou Gossett Jr., the first black performer to win a supporting actor Oscar. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Sandra Mitchell. And tonight for Cher Calvin, we're going to start off with some breaking news in downtown LA, where a wrong-way, high-speed pursuit just came to an end.
The driver behind the wheel of a suspected stolen car is in custody. The dangerous chase played out on a busy Friday night across Los Angeles. The driver seen weaving through Hollywood, running red lights before going the wrong way down Wilshire, nearly hitting other cars. The driver eventually surrendered just before 9:30 tonight near Crypto.com Arena downtown. He was taken into custody.
Of course, the other story we're following tonight, this dangerous storm bearing down on Southern California just in time for Easter weekend. It is about to hammer us with flash floods, damaging winds, and we've got some very heavy snow coming.
And there is also a potential for thunderstorms and tornadoes. The storm is as riveting as it is powerful as it spins closer to us. Public officials warning people to prepare for the worst. Heavy rain could unleash mudslides, rock slides, and debris flows.
But we have it all covered for you with live team coverage. Omar Lewis and Rick Chambers standing by. We're going to start off with meteorologist Vera Jimenez with a look at the conditions right now. Vera.
Indeed, Sandy. Let's take a look at that Max Doppler, because that tells the story. That tells us exactly where the storm is and where it is heading. As you can see right now, most of the rain now is falling in central California, just a little north of San Luis Obispo, and then in San Luis Obispo and points south of that. Earlier this evening, it was closer to Monterey, but they're getting a small break. They're going to continue to get more rain as we head into tomorrow, but that's what it looks like now. And again, I have it on a 1-hour loop. You can see that it is starting to pick up a little bit of speed, and now it's moving a little bit faster than it was earlier this evening. Coalinga right now is getting some heavy downpours, just the same as Paso Robles, is now in the clear, but about maybe 45 minutes ago, they were still getting some rain there as well. Morro Bay is now starting to dry out, as well as the Atascadero. San Luis Obispo and inland from there is now getting most of that heavy rain. Pismo Beach, Arroyo Grande. And then as we head a little bit closer to where we are, Santa Barbara and Ventura are now getting it. Not a lot of the brighter colors, not a lot of the yellows and the oranges, but definitely some moderate rain, and you can tell by the shade of the green. And then as we head a little bit further to the south, look at this. Now Ventura is definitely getting it, and it's not just the rain. It's cold enough to actually produce a little bit of snow along those foothills and those mountain tops. Santa Paula right now is getting some rain. And then just one more look as we head a little bit to the south. Look at this. We've got some cells over Malibu and Piru. So yes, the rain is moving in. Most of it actually should start arriving by about 11:30 tonight. We'll keep an eye on it, and we'll give you all those numbers and details in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Vera. Residents and city crews racing against the clock, working to shore up the already saturated hills and canyons with this threat of more mud flows and landslides. Tonight, the storm is imminent, and there is little left to do but watch and wait.
KTLA's Rick Chambers live in Laurel Canyon. He's got a lot more on the preparations there. Rick?
Yeah, Sandra, a lot of fingers crossed tonight that we'll get through this one without all that slipping and sliding. But unfortunately, that's unlikely, because we haven't fully dried out from the last one.
We still are working on the house from the last bunch of storms. So yeah, I'm concerned about more rain.
Lisa Loop and her husband walk along the closed and mud-scarred Mulholland Drive here in Laurel Canyon, where crews have been racing to build retaining walls and lay out sandbags, hopefully to mitigate the chance of more mud flows this weekend.
They do such a good job. They're so fast, but like the rains, can you keep ahead of this kind of rain?
And by sunset, you could see it coming. rain and snow still